Hello students, let's do the 8-bladed ceiling fan. Find the number of growth decay periods based on the growth and decay. So basically what you need to do is we're trying to find the number. Remember your basic growth and decay model looks a little something like this. It's your beginning number times your growth factor to the x. So we're trying to figure out this number because sometimes the number of growth or decay periods can be tricky. So we're trying to work on that number. So it says, this first one says it will change every hour for 9 hours. Okay, that's going to be 9 growth periods. That one's pretty easy, all right? This next one might be a little tricky. That will grow every 4 months, so there's more details and there's more details. We're just talking about the growth periods. Blah, 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 that will grow every 4 months for 10 years. So we got to figure out how many times 4 months will go by in 10 years, okay? Well, there's a lot of ways to do this one. I like to think of it this way. How many times will 4 months go by in 1 year? Well, there's 12 months in 1 year. So if you divide by 4, that's 3. Okay, so 3 growth periods will go by in 1 year. And we're talking about 10 years. So if you take that times 10, you would get 30 growth periods. I guess another way to do it is, well, how many months are in 10 years? Well, there's 120 months in 10 years. If you divide by 4, guess what you get? You also get 30. There you go. So same number. Okay. This will change every 10 days for 55 days. Okay. So we need to figure out how many times will 10 days go by in 55 days. Well, when you divide, you get 5.5. Okay. So you'll get 5.5 growth periods. Okay. So if it changes every 10 days and you only have 55 days, you're going to get 5.5 growth periods. The total will decay every hour for 1.5 days. Ooh, that's tricky. Let's go 1.5 days times 24, and I believe that's 36. So we have 36 hours in 1.5 days. So if it happens every hour, yep, there'd be 36 growth periods. 36 hours will go by. Ooh, this is a tricky one. You're pushing 490 pounds. Your power output will decrease every 15 pounds over 240. Oh my goodness. So we need to go 490 minus 240 just to get how much over we are. I don't have that calculation ready. I'm so sorry. 490 minus 240 is 250. Okay. And it's going to decrease every 15 pounds per 15 pounds. So you would divide by 15 then. So let's see, 250 divided by 15. I don't think this is going to be an even number. Oh, shoot. It's not. Now, I think I made this one on the fly, so that's why it's not an even number. It's 16 2/3. I don't think the ones that you're going to see in Schoology will have decimals or anything, but if they do, round in the nearest tens place, or, you know, if they do round, they'll tell you where to round. But yeah, this one should have worked out nice because I picked a bad number here, but it's okay. You still did the same thing. Take how much you're pushing minus the allowance of 240. That's where the things start decreasing. You start losing some power. 250 divided by 15 is going to be 16 2/3 growth periods. It's not going to happen a lot. Okay. The temperature will increase every 20 seconds for 13 minutes. Ooh, we probably need to find the total number of seconds. So we have 13 minutes times 60 seconds. That's a total number of seconds of, hold on 1 second, 780. So we have 780 total seconds, and it's going to increase every 20. Let's divide by 20, see what we get. We get 39. Holy cow, 39 growth periods in that situation. All right, so most of the time, friends, you're going to take the total and divide by 1 growth period. So how do you spot 1 growth period? There's 1 growth period right there. Every 10 days, there's 1 growth period. Every hour, there's 1 growth period. For every 15 pounds, every 20 seconds. Okay, so there's 1 growth period. If you find the total number of units, so the total number of months, the total number of days, the total number of hours, the total number of 15-pound increments, and then the total number of seconds. If you take the total and divide by well, how would you say this? 1 growth period. 1 growth period. Here we go. 1 growth or decay period. If you do that division, then you'll get the number of growth periods. All right, cool. That's all I got. That's the 8-bladed ceiling fan. See you in class.